Out again. Out again walking. One thing I want to talk about is when you're out walking your dogs or dog, whatever, work them, challenge yourself, challenge your dog handling skills, whatever challenges that you may come across, work them. I challenge these dogs. Well, I don't really challenge the dogs, I challenge my handling skills every day. And when you're walking 3, 4, 5, 6 dogs at a time, like I usually do, it's really good to face challenges, especially yourself, not so much the dogs. They're just off doing what they're doing now. So I send them places where most people wouldn't send them. I know for a fact I send them to places where their owners wouldn't send them. I let them have the freedom that probably their owners wouldn't give them that much freedom. And it's important to constantly, when you're out and about, to challenge your dog handling skills. It's really important. The dogs are out, they're right here, out and about. So I like to push the boundaries with them, and so I can push the boundaries with my own skills and improve on them all the time. It's funny because people get quite blown away with what I can do with dogs, and what I do is I challenge myself all the time with dogs, and that just improves your confidence, improves your skills, improves your ability to read the situations that dogs are in. And it's pretty easy. I don't make up anything. I actually just basically do what other dogs do to each other. And it's important that every time you're out, I can't see the challenge in challenging yourself or challenging a dog by throwing a stick, and the dog picks up the stick and brings it back, and you stand there and throw it again. The dog picks it up. It's just repetitive craziness. I don't even know why that's even done. I don't recommend that to anybody that I work with. I don't recommend dogs chasing balls or chasing sticks or whatever. I think it's just crazy that people can do that to a dog. I mean, imagine a human running backwards and forward, picking up the ball, running backwards, giving it, you throw it again. It's not mentally healthy for a dog. I know it's easy for a dog owner to stand there and just throw a damn ball around, but I mean, you're not really challenging the dog to do anything. You're not really challenging yourself. So you've got to be out all the time with your dogs and look for challenges to improve your skills as much as you can. Sweet. dried up rabbit over here, so it's good to actually train dogs not to actually touch that stuff. So we just see what rain does. And Mr. Muss is trying to come in to check it out. So it's really good to let the dogs, sniff that sort of stuff and be curious about that sort of stuff, but they can't really play in it or play with it. So every opportunity you get, you can actually work with dogs. I always look for opportunities to work with the dogs. Doesn't matter what it is, challenges every time we're out. So my handling skills get better, I guess, and the dogs sort of learn. You don't actually. You notice when I was there, I never even talked to the dogs. I never told them to leave it or anything. That's their choice. But just me standing there is enough for them not to go ahead with it. So always challenge yourself when you're out and about. Never let a moment go by. And when you have 3, 4, 5, 6 dogs with you every day, you can always find a challenge that you can actually hone your skills on. Well, we're going to carry on. Head down to the river. Let the dogs walk around in the bush. And then we'll see where we go from there. Sweet. I'll just show you a clip on the dogs and what I mean about if you're a pack leader that they follow you. I mean Ollie's right down there. He's dying to go in there where I usually let them go and play or hunt, mainly hunt, and he's just screaming to go in there, and he's waiting for me to let him go in there, and he'll take off in there like a bullet. So what I do in this situation, I don't even talk to him. I just get back to the van, and he's got to make that choice himself to follow or not to follow. But if the energy's strong enough and your energy is in sync with the dog, then this is what happens. He's right here. So it's an example of how energy works. Didn't even have to call him, didn't have to give him a treat when he came back, didn't say good boy. I just carried on with what I do. It's a really good example of how energy works with dogs, even though in himself he was screaming to go where he has the most fun, I guess, in there trying to hunt down a rabbit. But he has to keep an eye on me, doesn't matter how excited he is, and then he just needs to follow me when I come back to where I want to be. And that's how it works. It's basically how energy works. I'll just keep changing this damn thing around so I can get the light. Never mind.